Welcome, Freedom Hero. Let me ask you a question. Are you making any of the biggest targeting mistakes that make lead generation and sales fail? In this episode, we will talk about the first 5 of the 10 mistakes. And in the next episode, we will talk about the rest. My name is István Bújdosó and this is the 47 Marketing Show. Let's get started with the first mistake. Number 1, trying to target everybody or a too wide audience. That's kind of like randomly running around on the street and trying to find a stranger who would love to have a beefsteak dinner with you. But what if a vegan or an Indian festival is happening on the street that day? Most likely nobody would say yes to a beefsteak dinner then, don't you think? Even in a normal day, you would bump into all sorts of people. Some of them don't like beef or don't eat meat at all or only eat chicken. You get the point, right? Targeting everybody usually results in a lot of wasted time and barely any results. But when you target the right people, for example, you know most likely they love beefsteak, you will get a lot more results in less time. Just imagine how much easier it would be to find people for a beefsteak dinner on a barbecue festival. It would probably take less than a minute to find multiple people. I use this strange example to illustrate a point. No matter what type of business, service, products you have, offline, online, focused targeting will save you a lot of time and generate more leads for you. Okay, let's jump to the second mistake, assuming that you know your target audience and stop researching. We live in a constantly transforming world. Things are changing, how people think, how do things, and so on. Plus, most of the people as individuals are constantly changing as well over the years. They are getting to know themselves, solve their problems, their desires change, understand their ways and understand whys and so on. And that is to your target audience as well. And that's why assuming that you know your target audience and stop researching is a huge mistake that can make your lead generation fail over time. Okay, number 3 mistake. Being in love with your service and product instead of your target audience. Have you heard about TomTom and Garmin? When they came out with their navigation systems for cars many years ago, it was exciting, people loved it, they were charging $100 or more. But one day Google made a complete navigation app available for smartphones for free. You can imagine what happened with the sales of Garmin and TomTom. A free alternative of their entire product service was made easily accessible for everyone. Can you see why being in love with your service and product is a big mistake? But those companies are still around because they were in love with their target audience and they saw that their target audience has other problems as well they can solve. Can you see why being in love with your target audience is essential for sales and lead generation? Okay, let's jump to mistake number 4, not knowing the needs of your target audience. This is something I learned from Tony Robbins. Human beings have 6 needs and that fundamentally affect the way they make choices. These are the 6 needs. Number 1, certainty, assurance, you can avoid pain and gain pleasure. Number 2, certainty, uncertainty or variety, the need for unknown and change. Number 3, significance, feeling unique, important, special or needed. Number 4, connections or love, a strong feeling of closeness or union with someone or something. And number 5, growth, an expansion of capacity, capability and understanding. And number 6, contribution, a sense of service, focus on helping and giving help to others. We all have all of these needs. In every individual, some of these needs are stronger, others are weaker. And the needs of your target audience affect if they turn into your leads and clients or not. When you can fulfill 3 or more of these needs of your target audience, they are not just going to use your services and products, they're going to be the raving fans of it, which is exciting, isn't it? Because of time limits, I'm not going to go into more details of the 6 needs now, maybe in a separate dedicated episode. Let me know if you would love to love a dedicated episode for the 6 human needs. Okay, the number 5 mistake, not knowing well enough the problem of your target audience. Let me share with you a story from many years ago. An air freshener company just started their journey. They were targeting homeowners who kept their pets inside the house. Some pets peed, pooed in a house, even if it was cleaned up. It left some smell around. Some pets were not regularly cleaned around those times. Pet cosmetics were not a thing yet. So normally houses with pets had an odor, which is a problem, right? And that's what the air freshener company tried to solve. They were advertising their product, saying that it eliminated the odor of the pets in the house, but their target audience barely bought any of the product. They were about to shut down the company when they realized something. When human beings are in an environment for a while, their nose gets used to a certain smells and odors to the level that they don't notice it anymore. It is called temporary nose blindness. Does that make sense? Basically, the homeowners were so used to the odor of their pets that they didn't notice it anymore. So when they saw an advert of the odor eliminator, they were just, my pets don't have odor, so I don't need this. After the air freshener company understood the problem of their target audience well enough, they started talking to them in a different way, something like this. Keep your house always fresh so it smells like beautiful flowers and nature. The sales went up and everything turned around for the company. Since then, they became one of the biggest air freshener brands. I don't remember which one. When you know well enough the problems of your target audience, you can reach out to them with the right message, and it will have a huge positive impact on your lead generation and sales. Are you getting this? Okay, these were the first 5 of the 10 biggest targeting mistakes that make lead generation and sales fail. In the next episode, we will go through the rest of the mistakes. And before wrapping up this episode, here is one more important thing for you. Visit fortisanalfunnelsecrets.com and check out the proven process that shows how to ignite your automated lead generation in 15 days without cold calling. You can find the link in the description. Thank you for staying till the end of this episode. I really appreciate it. My name is István Bojdosó, and see you in the next episode.